Welcome to Forcing the Issue for the Bad Rares deck. I see a bad rare.
I see a bad rare too, and I've always wanted to draft this card with some amount of sack outlet and face reward. With let's see, Bloodthrone Vampire, Archaeomancer, Fate's Reward, and good comes into play abilities, or some combination of basically Fate's Reward, Bloodthrone Vampire, and yeah, any guys that like to do stuff when they enter the battlefield and just really dick around.
That's not the bad rare deck we're drafting, though.
No. I think the O-Ring is probably just going to get the nod as a removal spell over Divinate, over an Arms Dealer. And there's really nothing else that dirls that hard. The Jace's Phantasm, hopefully we could wheel if someone takes the Divinate and we get this, because it's very, very possible this would just end up being one of our finishers. Not the coolest finisher, because it costs 1 as opposed to a bajillion.
Yeah. Let's get that O-Ring in our pile.
O-Ring seems fine. Maybe we should make this bigger. Oh, we're off to a start. Immediately I go to the blue cards.
Yeah.
Personally.
3 good ones.
Yeah, Archaeomancer, I guess Fairy Invaders would be the 2 picks. I think your Archaeomancer's terribly critical in this deck, as much as I think Fairy Invaders is usually the better pick early on, because I don't think there's anything that people enjoy more than just like slamming a random 2/2 into a Fairy Invaders in this format. Has anyone ever played around that card? Oh, it's just so good when you got all the counter spells and it's not terribly obvious, like Divine Verdict. Like you pass with a bunch of white mana on turn 4, like with a swing coming at you. Like you're basically saying you have Divine Verdict, but passing with some blue when you got counter spells.
Especially a blue-green deck, right? Like,
yeah.
What do you expect there?
Yeah, there's really only one thing that you would play around. And
are there any other cards that are on your radar here, like Cower in Fear or Encrust or...
Yeah, wheeling the Encrust seems like good potential.
You seen that card wheel before?
Yeah,
wow,
actually all the time now.
Okay.
Or still, I should say. Yeah, Cower would be on the radar because I've actively lost to woof that card.
Can we pass that and get it back if we take the Entrancer here, or
that's a good
something
question.
Else?
Yeah, how bad? Yeah, it would be... Yeah, Shaman's fine too. I guess it would be the Entrancer over it, but I think it might be too critical in a pack with another bad black card where I think someone is just gonna take this if they get the chance.
Well, no one's gonna play that card in an 8/4. We are drafting in an 8/4 right now. Really? Have you seen people play that card?
Yeah, I've seen people play it. Well, whether or not they should play it is another thing. But, if they have some sort of pretty much black-blue control, or black-green with some ramp, and not like that's a bad combo in general, where you have, like, endless Recluses and Scorpions, the board stalls.
So what are you typically tutoring up with the Revelation? I guess is my big
every
question.
other bad rare. So clearly we're on theme. We don't have one ramp spell, and we got pure value.
Three different colors.
Sweet. So, second Phantasm, that's worth noting. Red-black seems fairly...
open.
I was going to say black seems fairly open. We've seen a couple random black cards, so I shouldn't say
red-black's
open, but yeah, when you see double Muck Waiter, someone's going to be stoked and probably beat the shit out of us very quickly.
Now, is the Courser a card you would consider taking here, just as a random kind of...
No, not
good creature. No,
not the Courser. Just because once again, ideally we have a bunch of Farseeks and we just jump the 3-drop spot, so we'll just take 4 drops and 5 drops and figure we get there a turn early. So we don't want to jump over the Courser and then go back to playing 3 drops. We want to ramp to 4.
You're going to take a Jace's Phantasm over it right now? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm kind of wondering if that's what we want to do.
Or do you want to rummage?
I think we're going to take the Phantasm just because it's more awesome, but we could actually wheel the Rummage, the Courser, the Water Courser, that is.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're not wheeling the Centaur Courser.
Yeah. So this is a pretty bad pack, obviously.
It seems like somebody is snatching up all the green cards here.
Yeah, nothing new there. This pack is just, god-awful. These could be the only 3 green cards that were in the pack. Not like we've seen any green cards, but...
there are no uncommons or rares left from this pack either. That's worth noting, too.
Yeah. I
think Sign and Blood seems like the pick to me.
I think Sign and Blood, just because Revive is not going to get us back too much. The one time I actually played Revive in this deck, it was buying back a Rampant Growth more often than not. It was the 4-mana Rampant Growth, which is, as it turns out, it was definitely the right play every single time. And I was being completely unwilling to do it about half the time and probably should have pulled the trigger on it earlier, but Yeah, sign is not what we want. It's still fine for what's going on. Once again, we got a bunch of poo. I could see just a random... I don't know if it's just worth it just to have a random rats.
A safe passage doesn't seem bad either, just as a fog effect.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Although, I don't know how much we're going to necessarily want to... If we're splashing for O-Ring, maybe passage gets in there too, but it doesn't seem like it's on the power level to splash. Are you...
No, but I'm saying, like, it just seems like we'd be more likely to play a safe passage than Ravenous Rats.
There's a possibility that we just want a giant dude.
That's not a bad plan either.
Actually,
I could get behind that.
Yeah, so I figure we got a chance at rats. Yes!
Heyo! Wow.
Sweet. So, man, these packs have been really bad. I mean,
yes.
Wait, is there a creature in this pack? This guy doesn't count, so there's no creatures in this pack.
There's a drowning elk.
Yeah.
And there's a terrible lion.
Is there anything else? There should be. I feel like there should be 3 creatures in this picture.
I think there's a second one in there, isn't there? Like a person in there somewhere?
Yeah, we're looking.
Maybe
is there like a little...
Anyway,
like a little water guy?
Let's take that
water elemental?
Take that Farseek and move on.
Is that what's happening? Okay, yeah. Farseek is definitely the pick. Plummets we like too, but...
Alright.
Yeah, this pack is no good. We definitely... Yeah, we're not doing anything with Force Mage.
So is it just maybe the Krankos?
As bad as that is, it might just be the Krankos.
I feel like it's the best
the Goliath,
card.
it's fine too.
And there is that Arms Dealer that we passed earlier.
And it could be that we get Rummaging Goblins. The Goliath might just be fine, but...
We can get a Goliath whenever we want,
Yeah, we can probably get that. Okay, so we wield the other Phantasm. We can get a Goliath whenever we want. Ooh.
Are we just a mill deck now? This is sad.
There's nothing sad about this.
Slam the Phantasm. Awesome. Let's move on. Let's get to pack 2. This pack's been terrible.
Okay. And I don't know about the Tome. We might just want a Tome over a second Harbor Serpent, because I think this card is very bad. But in what we're doing, I could see it happening.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the worst.
I mean, if it's just over a second Harbor Serpent with what we have going on, although...
I mean, Titanic Growth is the best card in this pack by far.
Yeah.
Should we just hack that?
I don't think so. I think we'll should take a card that we're going to play at this point.
Okay.
And that's a possibility.
Oh, boy. A bunch of winners here. Show of Valor is good, but we're not playing that.
I think it's just hack, possibly play a Duress. Almost never play that card.
I like taking the Duress or the Show of Valor here.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
There's a chance it gets played. All right, so I wonder if Disentomb might actually be worthwhile. I mean, we have 4 creatures. Just over a nice fire elemental. I don't think, in the chance that we're red, we're not going to try and get our big guys out of our red. And
now,
I mean, if we just have Krankos.
I have a question. If we're playing Boundless Realms and Bountiful Harvest, double Bountiful Harvest, look out.
So clearly we're going to get a lot of green this pack.
Yeah,
so we will just stock up on Farseeks.
We walked away with 1 Farseek, yeah. That's our only relevant green card, oh my goodness.
1 bad spell. Let's just say we haven't really got the deck working yet.
No, and this is what happens when you try to force the deck sometimes. It just doesn't come together.
Yeah. But I kind of like this. I mean, we didn't get the other Mind Sculpt.
Yeah, someone else ended up with the Mind Sculpt, but there is a Vidalcan Entrancer.
And someone took the Entrancer. Yeah, so I don't know if it's Augur or Entrancer, but it's definitely not Prey Upon. Obviously we're not getting into...
What about Kraken Hatchling? Would you consider that?
No, I would consider that the worst of them all. I could see the Entrancer at this point. I think maybe just the value off the Augur is...
What value?
What value?
I mean...
value to be.
Yeah.
Do you think it's just Entrancer?
I would probably slam the Entrancer here. Just...
Slam the Entrancer?
Yeah, just based upon the fact that we have double Phantasm already and no other real way to win yet. Just kind of
stay... Valid point.
Yeah, just kind of at least develop some sort of a plan here, whether it be a backup plan or not.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think I can see the Augur pick. I just think I like the Entrancer pick more.
Sorry.
Yeah, see. Ryan is the expert here, not me.
Yeah. I'm gonna listen to my heart and...
Turtle.
Damn, this is a terrible pack. Where's all the business? Should we just be blue? Should we just be beating in at this point? Maybe not beating in, but...
We're forcing the issue. We're not beating in, but, I mean, if it comes down to taking a blue creature here, I think we take Windrake over Welkin Turn.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Which I think what it's gonna come down to. It's either we take a random piece of fixing or take the Drake. I don't think we're jumping into, like, I don't think we would necessarily even want these in our deck if we start to play black. Red-wise, I can see the Whelp, maybe wield the Gas. I mean,
for me, the pick comes down to the two blue flyers, the Hunt Beast or the Sunpellow Grove, and the Windrake keeps us the most open there.
Yeah.
We really haven't seen very much green at all. We might just be getting cut off from both sides there, although this is only, what,
that's pretty here? Yeah, so, that's pretty normal, though. It seems like a lot of people want to be in green. Yeah, another winning pack. I guess we should keep in mind that there have been a few decent white cards.
Well, yeah, that Show of Valor came really late. It's possible we should just be playing white, but...
You can take the Encrust over the Nefrox? How does that sound to you?
I think I'm in for that.
All right. Yeah, Nefrox is not exactly what we want to do.
I see here a Gilded Lotus and a Ranger's Path.
Well, I'm just a man, so...
Yeah.
And once again, glut of white stuff.
Well...
Yeah, I mean... What's our total power? 1. Thank you, Arbor.
I mean, we haven't taken a bad rare yet, except for Diabolic Revelation. So let's take a second one.
Yeah, definitely. Got to take the bad rares.
Yep.
Ooh,
is that even good for us though? There's another Phantasm.
There's another Phantasm, but
we still have no other mill cards.
This is we got some winning
Transfer.
Color. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if it's just Phantasm with our no mill cards because I draft poorly or Bunk Rare, I think it might have to just go with Bunk Rare.
I mean, why would we play that card, though? Why would we play Planar Cleansing with triple white?
Yeah.
Like, we don't even have the green fixing for it yet. I think you got to take a blue card.
Really?
Here.
Even if we wheel the green-white and the green-white land, there's a potential. Maybe get some seats.
Hey, they're your packs and your tickets we're playing with. You can do what you want, but I would take the Phantasm here. Yep, I thought you'd do that.
Yeah. Now that you gave me the okay.
I did not do any such thing.
Random Rain of Blades over Bootown?
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, all these cards are terrible.
We can get our augers back. Keep on ignoring some tricks. Take a Harbor Serpent.
I think Harbor Bandit is the way to go here.
Yeah, probably fine over just a Passage or an Ox.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what two colors would play, but
man,
I think you're slamming that Catacomb.
Yeah, I think I am too. This guy's actually pretty good in the deck. It's just
something you can always cast.
This 5/4 is pretty good on the text, but yeah, something you can always cast. Something that just blocks the random boar. But yeah, Catacombs seem sweet.
It might be time to hide that Farseek too. Just saying.
Never. Random ship.
Yeah.
Woof. We're in. I mean, how many picks have we actually passed just to get fixing? We passed a Scroll Thief. What did we pass? We passed a Scroll Thief, Harbor Serpent.
The problem is we're not fixing for anything good.
Yeah, we're not.
Lions.
But I believe. Yeah. Definitely Lions.
Lions are making the cut in this deck.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, people. This is terrible.
should be playing white so bad right now. But
yeah. We should be doing a lot of better things. Let's just get rid of this Duress. This Rebirth.
Get rid of that Index, too.
Get rid of...
All right.
So this is, I want to say, bad.
This is the worst deck I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, pack 3. Pull it all together. More bad rares.
You're going to need some miracles here, because there's... I have a feeling that there are 6 green drafters at this table.
Yeah, probably at least 6.
Yeah.